The boy is back. Drizzy Drake has released his 8th studio album Into the Atmosphere for all the dogs. It appears that this will be the last Drake project for quite some time. Drake on an episode of Sirius XM Radio to promote and release his album. Flatfoot said, I'm probably not going to be making music for a little bit. I'm going to be real with you guys. I need to focus on my health first and foremost. I need to get right. Drake even admitted that he had some stomach issues going on. I don't know what he means by that. Hopefully all is well with Drake. He said, I have a lot of other things I would like to focus on, so I'm going to lock the door on the studio for a little bit. I don't know what a little bit is, maybe a year or something, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, Drake said something about those stomach issues. It's like, yo, man, you all right, man? Take some time, Drake. We love you, man. We want to see you around for the long haul. Your legacy literally is one of the greatest ever, but you still got time to just make those numbers so crazy nobody ever gets close to you. But you got to be here to do that. So Drake, man, take care. No pun intended. I hope you feel better. And I hope that don't mean you finna go to Abu Dhabi and go get your body done. I hope that's not what you meant by stomach. Like, don't come back with a new six-pack, Drake. Don't tell me you having stomach issues to go get your stomach done. I hope that's not the case. All seriousness, bro, I hope you get well. Drake's latest album features a few people. Who got Cole on the album, Bad Bunny on the album, SZA's on the album, Sexy Red's on the album, TZ Touchdown is on the album, Chief Keef's Kinda's on the album, couple other features as well, but not a lot of features. Most of this is Drake. If I'm being honest with you guys, I've listened to the project one time all the way through, and I think it's good music. I think the production is great. I think Drake is rapping at a pretty good level. I thought all the features did what needed to be done and then some. I felt like every feature Drake had on that album went above and beyond in the role that they were asked to be in. But I still kind of just think the album is good. I'm really not a Drake album type of guy, if I'm being honest with you. I saw a tweet that I thought was very relevant to this conversation. Somebody tweeted, Kendrick is the guy that you come to for the albums, J. Cole is the guy that you come to for the verses, and Drake is the guy that you come to for the hits. And after listening to For All the Dogs, I think that still stands. This is a good body of work from Drake. I just like when Drake goes in the bag of hits. He opted to not go with a hit-heavy album. I say that as he currently has the #1 record in the country with SZA and Slime You Out. But I like when Drake drops an album already with 2-3 of them bad boys already at #1. Because, again, Drake's legacy will be everything he's touched from a single perspective usually has major success. His entire prime was success on the charts. And when I get an album from Drake and it's 23 records, which is a long body of work that I really don't like listening to from anybody, but I will listen to it from Drake just because I understand the position that Drake is at right now. This man appeases so many freaking different fan bases. There is no way Drake can make a 10-song album. He has to go 20 songs plus. It's not my cup of tea, but I understand the position and realm he's in. And with Drake announcing that he's taking a break, I think this will be a good move for Drake. I think it's time for us to miss him. I think that'll be a good move for Drake. Like I said, I hope he feels better. But I think it'll be a good move for Drake to kind of get away, because a 20-song album on top of the fact that Drake really never leaves for a while, I think it'll be a good miss from Drake. I think it'll feel like you're getting your ex-girl back whenever Drake decides to make his return. Now, for this music, I did want to read and do a Where's the Bar with one of these records that Drake got with J. Cole. It's called First Person Shooter. I already read to you guys the Cole verse. Please check that video out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Drake's verse on this bad boy. He said, I'm down to click down on you hoes and make a crime scene. I clicked the trigger on the stick like a high beam. Man, I was a Bentley wheel whipping when I was 19. She called my number, leave her hanging. She got dry clean. She got an Android. Her messages is lime green. I searched one name and ended up seeing 20 teens: Nadine, Christine, Justine, Caitlin, Charlene, Pauline, and Claudine. Man, I pack them in this phone like some sardines. You niggas is still taking pictures on a dog stream. My youngest richer than you rappers, and they all stream. I really hate that you've been selling them false dreams. Man, if your pub was up for sale, I'd buy the whole thing. Would they ever give me my flowers? Well, of course not. They don't want to have that talk because it's a sore spot. They know the boy, the one that got the boycott. I told Jim and Jammer I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl gave me some head because I need it, and if I fuck with you, then after I might eat it. Niggas talking about when this gonna be repeated. What the fuck, bro? I'm 1 away from Michael, nigga. Beat it. Drake is referencing the fact that he is one #1 record away from passing Michael Jackson all time for the most #1s. I'm not the guy that likes to compare eras because people went out to the store and bought Michael Jackson's music. In the streaming era, you don't have to do that for Drake or any other artist. But I do want to appreciate and celebrate the boy because Drake is right. What he has done will not be easily repeated. The impact that he's had on other artists, like just him doing a song with an artist like TZ Touchdown, I'm assuming his career will never be the same again. And Drake has done that for so many artists over the years, and he'll never get his just due for the amount of assists that he's gave out. He's also scored a lot of buckets as well. This dude is an all-time legend in music, man. And, you know, like I said to you guys, I do think it'll be good for Drake to kind of get away and focus on other business ventures. He's already a legend. I'm assuming him now to probably become that legend in other realms outside of music. Rihanna's already done it. I think Drake's probably about to do it. You know, he's an all-time great talent, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him. I think it'll be good to miss Drake. I like For All the Dogs. I think it's cool. I really like when Drake give me the hits, though. That's my real opinion. Like, I just think, and pause that, I just think Drake is gonna be known forever as the dude that whenever we needed one for the summer, whenever we needed one for the fall, he always came around and delivered for the fans, bro. I think that's his legacy. So I think the albums are not as easily digestible to me as the Take Cares. And I'm a person that believes Drake's got multiple classic bodies of work. I go back and listen to Views, and it's aging really well for me. Nothing was the same as aging